What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Deja, the only Deja. And I'm back with another video. Y'all, I know it's just like, I ain't posted in 2 weeks. It's just so hard for me to find content to post. Like, I be wanting to be consistent and stuff, but it's just so hard for me to find content to post. So, but today, based off the title, y'all already know we about to do a story time. Yes.
You, cause I only want you, yeah. Cause
I had my tongue pierced. I had a snake eye. I'm gonna insert the video.
She couldn't eat, she couldn't drink.
I don't think it's she. It's just the tip though.
I don't think it's, but she got the middle pierced. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not getting that pierced because
She said it took 3 days.
and I think the snake eyes were better. They snake eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll look better. I can feel the pain.
This about to be a breeze for me. This is my third time getting my nose pierced.
I'm glad I only had to get my shit pierced once. Everybody, this is my 5th time getting my. After one time, it's wraps. I'm sorry. How the hell y'all keep losing y'all nose ring?
Well, mine, I had to take mine out for my surgery. Gotta sit it in that cup.
This shit nasty. Ooh, don't hurt me.
I want y'all to record my nose piercing.
Chicken turtle. Relax your tongue. Oh, shit, that's hurt already. Ooh, pay for me. Relax. Oh, hell no, I want it. Oh! Oh, shit!
Relax. I know it hurt. Relax.
Oh! You can't put it. She is terrible over here. Yes, it is.
Yes,
You have to relax.
You good. Relax.
That's it. You have to ring out.
All right, champ. Talk about I don't want it.
Pulled your ring out.
You ain't,
Oh, shit.
you ain't gonna have your tongue out on my night.
You are good. Relax.
Swallow and then take your time back outside before you ball up.
Snake bite.
Ooh. Boston gonna be like, what the fuck is in your mouth? What the fuck is in your mouth, Mom?
Yeah, this one after everything you eat, drink, smoke, or whatever you do with your mouth. No spicy dairy food for 3 weeks. Because it will clog your hole.
You said spicy food? Never again.
You said spice and dairy?
Okay, so boom. Okay, my whole plan that day, this was like 2 weekends ago. My whole plan that day was to get a tattoo. I wanted to get a tattoo right here. And it was going to be a footprint, Boston name, the time he was born, how much he weighed. And I think that was it. Yeah. How much he weighed, the time he was born, his name. Yeah, and that's it. So, so I went up there and he was like, because I showed him the picture or whatever, and he was just like, I didn't want my tattoo to be big. Okay, so like I wanted all my tattoos is like around the same size. Okay, these two was $60, and I went to the same place to get all my tattoos. Okay, remind y'all, just letting you putting that little piece of information in. So I went up there or whatever, and I asked him for the tattoo. I basically wanted it the same size. There's really not that much detail. I just wanted it shaped in the footprint. He told me $250 and was like, you got to put a $100 deposit down. So I'm like, I feel like what I want, because he was trying to make it this big, like big, and I wanted it like this, like an actual baby footprint, like when they newborns. So he was just basically explaining to me like the more details you got, the bigger the tat should be because it'll fade quicker or whatever. Which I understand, but you should let me worry about that. So I didn't end up getting a tattoo, but I wasn't leaving out there with nothing. I wanted to get something. I already said if I wasn't getting a tattoo, I was going to get some type of piercing. So I'm like, okay, bet. At first I was like, I'm going to get my nipples pierced. I'm like, nah, that might hurt. And then I'm like, let me try the tongue ring, because I always wanted a tongue ring. Like, I wanted the middle one, but I feel like the snake eye would have been cuter or whatever. And I thought by it being on the tip of my tongue, I did not know how important the tip of your tongue is when you're eating or talking, all types of stuff. So that's one thing, y'all. Okay, so I got the piercing. Y'all see in the video, I said, ooh, I don't want it no more. And I wasn't saying it to be funny. I was saying it to really saying it like I don't want it no more. I felt that needle hit my tongue. And no, so y'all see, I took it out. Or whatever. I took it out the same day. I had it in for probably like 3.5 hours. I could not do it, y'all. And let me tell y'all, I would not recommend this piercing to nobody. And I don't recommend it to nobody. Because first of all, the tip of my tongue, I was walking around like, okay, when I first got them, okay. You know, of course it's painful the first time you get it, whatever. So I'm just in the car like, ooh. Before, I'm just like, oh, I'm about to be cute, this and I got it. And I'm just like in the car, I'm like, just got my tongue out thinking it's cute, this and that. That day, I had other things planned. Like I was going to go to a party or I was going to go bowling, this and that. I ended up going bowling, but before I went bowling, I had ended up taking it out. So March is always a hard month for me. Well, I'm not going to say always a hard month, but March it's my month to really just starting my summer off, enjoying my summer or whatever. So that's what I was doing this whole month, like from I want to say March 12th or March 14th. I've been drinking since then, and it's not every day, but I've been having fun. So when I got my tongue ring, I basically couldn't eat nothing spicy, drink no liquor, and this and that. And you know, I understand that. And she was saying like how you gotta wash your mouth out every time you eat and drink and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, boom, that easy. That day I got home, and y'all, I tell y'all not, I felt like the pain was getting worse and worse and worse, and my tongue was getting more and more swollen. I tried to eat something, y'all. I could not eat it. I instantly spit it out. So basically, I guess you're supposed to eat soft foods. Me, that's not gonna work. I like to eat. And then another thing, like, I didn't do no research before I went to go get my piercing. Like, I didn't do no type of research of the aftercare, how long it takes to heal, nothing. I didn't do no type of research at all. So I was just literally just going out on a whim, just getting the piercing just because. So I got home and I sat on the couch. I was here with my friend and my sister. And we were just talking. I just feel like the more I talked, the more it hurted. So I was just, I tried to be quiet. But me, I love talking. Like, I really love talking. Like, I would literally sit here and talk somebody's ear. If I'm comfortable around you, I would literally sit here and talk your ear off. You don't even have to be talking. Like, I will literally talk your freaking ear off. And that's me. Like, I'm a goofy person. So me talking and being goofy and doing this and all that. Like, that's just my personality. So, as we were sitting on the couch, I'm just like, bro, at first I'm just holding my tongue out like this because it hurts so bad. My tongue is getting so swollen that I can't keep it in my mouth. And I feel like the bar was so big. I don't even have the bar no more, y'all. I threw it in the trash. So, I feel like the bar was too big for me to put my tongue in and close my mouth. Because this side, like all this, started to hurt. After an hour, after 2 hours, it started to really hurt. And I really feel like if I kept the tongue ring in, I would have woke up with a locked jaw or something. Like, I'm not playing. I do not recommend that to nobody. It's cute. I'm going to give y'all a couple of reasons why I took it out. Okay, the first reason is because pain. The pain was, I would rather it had been anywhere else than my tongue. So the pain, I couldn't eat, I couldn't talk, don't mind my nails, y'all. Oh, and I did them myself. I didn't do this one, but I did that one. And I had a whole set, actually, but I took them on. Sidetrack. See, I like to talk. Okay, so that was that. And then I feel like I wouldn't have been asleep. I couldn't close my mouth. My whole right side of my face was hurting. Like, all this is hurting. It was going down my neck. And I started to feel it go all the way down. And I literally just a week before I got my tongue ring, I was having really, really bad back pain. So I was going back and forth to the hospital, whatever. So I'm just like, I don't want nothing to trigger nothing because by me having sickle cell, I don't know if that pain can trigger my sickle cell and I'll be in way more pain than normal. Like, I don't usually have back pain. As I was saying in my last video, I really don't have sickle cell pain in my back. So that was spreading all the way down. And I'm just like, I don't want it to make my back start hurting because that was just like a mess. Like, I was not, like, it was just not. So that was that. So I really feel like if she would have put like a smaller bar in my mouth and I could relax my tongue, I probably would have kept it in. So I didn't keep it in. I didn't keep it in for long. I really feel like I wasted money, but it was a lesson learned. For me, personally, it was a lesson learned because I know to never get a piercing like that again on a woman, especially without doing no research. So, yeah, I took it out. So the next morning, I woke up and, like, when I took that bar out, y'all, I felt instant relief. Like, I just felt so much better. Like, and then the next day, of course, I woke up. All this right here at the tip was hard. Like, my tongue was super hard. And then, like, when I had the tongue ring in, I could not, like, I could not lift the tip of my tongue at all. Like, all this, I could not lift. Because, you know, and then, you know, when you eating, you move your food around with your tongue and you do stuff like that. I couldn't do that. And I didn't think about none of that before getting this ring. When I tell you I didn't do no type of research, no nothing. I was just getting it because I've always wanted a tongue ring. So the next morning I woke up and I started calling around. I was asking them, like, is like the right, like, if you're supposed to have any type of pain, like in your neck, like your jawline, anything. I was doing research. Now that's when I started doing my research. After I got the ring, that's when I started doing like hella research, like, you know, how long it takes to heal and stuff like that. And then, so I was calling around. I was asking them, like, should your jaw be hurting and stuff like that. They was basically saying, like, no. They feel like she even used the wrong ring, this, and that. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm just glad I took it out because I really feel like if I would have woke up, my whole right side of all this would have been hurting. So, y'all, I do not recommend nobody to get a tongue ring. I mean, like, everybody, I understand everybody's pain level is different, but if you don't have a high pain tolerance, do not, and I repeat, do not get the ring. So, you know, the day I got the ring, of course, I was cute, you know, calling everybody, look at my tongue ring. But then when stuff started getting real, I was calling other people with a tongue ring, like, how long did it hurt? When did the swelling go down? I have acid reflux, something. Whew. But I started calling around, like, asking everybody, like, how long did it hurt? When will it heal? This, and that. Because on Google, of course, Google going to over-exaggerate stuff. But Google was saying, like, it was going to take, like, 4 to 8 weeks to fully heal. And I'm just like, I can't do that. I like to eat. I like to talk. And then I feel like after a week, yes, if I would have kept it in after a week, of course, I would have been more adjusted to it. My mouth would have been more adjusted to it. But y'all see the bottom of my jawline, like, it's not that big. So I feel like that tongue ring was super fucking big. So, before I took it out, I was literally contemplating, like, do I want to just waste $55 because, y'all, the tongue ring was $55. Do I want to waste $55 and take this tongue ring out? Or do I want to sit through this pain for a week? And I'm thinking about it, like, I have work. I work with kids. You know, I have to talk to the kids all day. I have to talk to their parents when they're leaving. I have to do this and do that. And if I can't talk right, and if I got this tongue ring right here, it was just that. So then, y'all, another reason why I took it out is because I feel like it completely, I'm going to insert pictures, you know, all that. I feel like my appearance, like, it just made me feel, I don't know how to put it. I'm not judging nobody that do got a ring. I'm just saying personally from my experience and my face and my features and me, it didn't make me look any more pleasing. Like, I didn't like how it changed my appearance. Like, people can, of course, when my mouth closed, you're not going to notice. But when I'm talking, I don't want nobody staring at my mouth. I don't want nobody asking me questions. I don't want none of that. And then I feel like it just gave me itchy vibes. Like, it gave me, I don't know how to put it. I don't want to say dirty, but it gave me them vibes. Like, it gave me vibes that I'm just like, nah, this is not for me. Like, when I see other people with that tongue ring with the snake eyes, I'm like, oh my God, it's so freaking cute. Like, I really want that. I get it on myself and I just feel like a whole different person. Like, I feel like it was just not fitting my face. It was just not fitting me. It was just not fitting the style that I go for, or that the style that I love for myself. So no, I took it out. So the next day, like I said, I was calling around this and that. And then I got my answer. So I'm like, okay, but. So I'm like, I still don't feel how, like, okay, so I was going to get the tongue ring, the tattoo, because I wanted a tattoo. Like, I wanted something different on me. I wanted something to change. Like, I just needed a change. Like, it's like I felt like I was going, like, through a midlife crisis or something. So I really wanted to get something to make me feel a little different or whatever. So the next day after I made my calls or whatever, I started calling I was calling tattoo shops anyways, but I started calling around and I was trying to get a tattoo. So I ended up getting this tattoo. My hands is super, don't judge my hands, okay? My hands are super ashy. You know what? Okay, because I need to show y'all. Okay. So I went back the next day. Well, I didn't go to the same shop because I'm just like, first of all, you was waxing me on a tattoo when every tattoo that I got, y'all charged me $60. This tattoo was $60 and it's way bigger than what I wanted for my son. Like, his name and all is way bigger than, like, this is my mama's name. This was $60. The little tattoo I wanted, I'm going to insert the picture of the tattoo too. The tattoo that I wanted, I feel like I'll get that is detailed, but it's way smaller than this or even this. Like, so I didn't go back to that shop because I felt like he was waxing. And then I just felt like that I just didn't want to go back there. And I usually go there to get my tattoos. I got my nose pierced there. I got all this. I got a tattoo right here. I got that from there, this, and this. I got, like, I like to stick to one place. When I like one place, I like to stick to that one place. But that, I'm just like, nah. So I called around, you know, and I showed this man the tattoo I wanted. Like, I drew it on myself or whatever. And he was just like, okay, like, I think I paid 50, 60, one of them. I paid somewhere between that. So I'm okay, boo. So I got this tattoo. So it say #forever. And I was talking to the guy, and he was just like, what does this tattoo represent for you? And I was just like, well, my baby daddy passed away last year, and we used to always say, like, forever. Like, I want you, he used to always tell me, like, even if we're not cool, or even if we don't talk like this and that, I want you around forever. So I'm like, okay, best. So it's like a forever thing. So I just got this tattoo. And I told him, like, to make the E big like that because his name was Eric. So I just ended up getting this, and I honestly instantly fell in love with it. Not because of, like, yes, because of the meaning behind it, but more so because of where it's placed. Like, I really always wanted a tattoo right here. So I've been like, okay, bet, I'm going to get that right there. This, and that. And now I'm just like, okay, now I want this hand. I want another hand tattoo. So I'm just okay. Moral of the story, y'all. Do not go out on a whim and just like, okay, I'm going to get this, and that without doing research. Because you will instantly regret it. You will instantly just take a loss on however much money you spend. But it would be a lesson for you. But I would just say, do your research. Do your research. Because if I would have did my research, I probably wouldn't even did it. Like, no cap. Like, and it was just like the main thing was on the tip of my tongue. Like, maybe if it was on a it would have been way better. But me thinking that it wasn't going to be that much pain because it's the tip of my tongue, or it wasn't going to, no. I really liked it. It was really cute. But I feel like it changed my appearance. The pain was too much. I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat. I probably wouldn't even went to sleep that night. So I took the tongue ring out, and I felt instant relief. And my tongue was just leaking. When I say leaking, I feel like it was bleeding more than when she did it than when I took it out. So, like, to this day, and I would say, like I said, that was like 2 weekends ago. So basically like 2 weeks ago. My tongue still is like hard at the tip. Like, all this is still hard. Like, if you be around me, like, and I say really, really be around me, and I'm comfortable around you, because I don't do certain shit when I'm not comfortable around people, and I don't talk a certain way, or I might not talk at all when I'm around people I don't know, or I don't like, or I haven't caught a vibe from yet. But if you know me and you been around me for a long ass time, and you know me, you know that I chew on my tongue. And I should have thought about that when I was getting the piercing too, because ever since I was younger, I don't know what it was. It's a comfort thing for me. I literally sit there and chew on my tongue, and I still do it to this day. And I don't know why I thought, oh, get a tongue ring, Deja. Why would I get a tongue ring? And I be sitting there like all day. Like, no, I was a kid when I started doing it. But me not even thinking that I do that, like, because I be forgetting I do it until I start doing it. Like, it's a habit of mine. Like, I literally sit there and chew on my tongue without me knowing I'm chewing on my tongue. So then I got a tongue ring, and I noticed that I couldn't do it. It's instantly when I got in the car, and, you know, I sat there and I'm just like, oh, shit. That's going to be a problem for me, because that's my comfort thing. Like, I just chew on my tongue. Like, it's just a thing that I do. So when I realized that, I just instantly, okay, that's one of the reasons why I can't keep this in. I wasn't thinking about taking it out until it took me an hour, probably an hour and a half to go back and forth and think if I want to take this tongue ring out. Like, literally. Because I'm thinking just, only thing is going to be a loss is I lost $55. But I didn't care. I could talk now. I can eat. I can do this. I can chew on my tongue. Like, I didn't care about losing $55 when I could do the normal stuff that I like to do. Like, I don't like getting stuff and it come with rules and regulations. Like, everybody know what a tattoo, okay, you got to put the cream on. That's it. It don't stop you from eating. It don't stop you from talking. It don't stop you from drinking. It don't stop you from doing this, and that. You can't it don't stop you from, you know, certain shit. Like, so when I got the tongue ring and she said all this shit right then and there, I'm just like, you said what? Because she was like, you got to mouthwash every time you eat or drink or something. I'm just like, okay. This is just a warning video. Warning. If you get this piercing, be prepared to not be able to do nothing that you want to do. Be prepared to be in pain. And if your whole jawline or your whole neck start hurting, just know it's from that piercing. Okay? So, I really wish I could have kept it in. I feel like if she would have used a smaller bar that I could have adjusted to, because I know they use bigger bars for the healing process, which I find stupid because everybody's mouth is different. Everybody's head and jawline is shaped different. So, y'all using the same size ring for everybody's mouth, someone's going to run into a problem because everybody's mouth and everybody is different. So, I really feel like if she would have used like a smaller ring, and it was so thick, y'all, when I talked, I felt the ring touch the roof of my mouth, and I feel like every time I talked, it pushed the ring further and further up. And I feel like one day it would have just, the more, because I talk, like I said, I talks a lot. So I feel like one day, the more I kept talking, the more the ring was going to keep pushing this way, and it was going to split my tongue. Like my tongue was going to be split like that. And a fear of mine. And then she was telling me, like, make sure you, like, tighten the balls up because they can fall off. Like, they come on. I'm just like, so every time I talk, I felt like the ball was falling. So I'm like, and my friend was just looking at me like, what's wrong with you? Like, I felt like the ball was falling. I don't know, because my tongue was so swollen, so the ball was just like slipping. But every time I talk, I feel like the ball was coming out. And I'm just like, I do not want to swallow this ball. Like, I do not want to swallow this ball. So I'm just like talking like this, just in case if anything come out, it'll fall forward and not in the back of my throat. So, yo, I'm just trying to think of everything that she was telling me, because I'm just like, after the piercing came through, it was just like, what she was saying, it was just like, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm in pain. I'm not thinking about what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I understand, you know, you got to listen to the aftercare and shit like that. I had my sister call that lady the same day and ask her, well, what happened? Because I was worried about, because she said it could get infected. I'm like, fuck, all these rules and regulations. I'm just like, bro. So I had my sister call her and be like, okay, somebody come in, you know, da-da-da-da-da. If I take my tongue ring out, what would happen? She said it closed back up. That's all I had to hear. I took that out quick. Like, I'm just like, no, like, ain't nothing gonna happen. My tongue ain't gonna be swole, infected, none of that. I'm taking it out. Let these holes close. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The next morning I woke up, like, and then I could say I talk so much, I get sidetracked. You're gonna be talking with a lisp. Like, I start back talking normal, I want to say 3 days after I took it out. And sometimes I still would like say a little stuff, and the tongue ring wasn't even in for that long, but my mouth adjusted a little bit. But the next morning I woke up, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I just felt like, I'm like, okay, damn, I probably should have kept it in, waited a day, because I was gonna wait a day to see how it went the next day. But I feel like I said, if I would have woke up with my mouth locked or all this in more pain, I would have been more mad. So I decided to just take it out. But when I woke up the next morning, I'm just like, dang, look at that. I should have kept it in. And so I was just looking in the mirror, because I was here by myself. Boston was at his grandma's house and everything. I'm just looking in the mirror like, I probably should have kept it in so it can, you know, just to see how it is the next day. But I'm just like, nah. It's definitely not a regret getting it, taking it out. My regret was getting it in the first place. Like, I instantly regretted. Like, as soon as I felt that needle hit my tongue, I instantly regretted. And then the whole ride home, I just kept saying, oh, no, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take this out. I regret getting this. Like, I literally regretted getting that. That's one. I don't live with regrets. I don't have no regrets in my life for real. But that, I instantly regretted getting that. Like, it was an instant regret. Like, I don't miss the piercing, none of that. I'm happy it's out, actually. I will never get it again. You couldn't pay me to get that thing again, because if it is coming out the same day, the same hour, the next minute, you pay me to get that piercing again. I get that piercing, put the money in my hand, I'm taking it out right in front of your face. Like, it's like that. Like, I don't even miss, like, I got my pictures in, and that was that. I could just, honestly, it's just a story to tell now. Like, it's not something I'm like, oh, I regret taking my piercing out because this, and that reason. No, I regret getting my piercing for this, and that reason. Like, honestly, I will never do it again, y'all. But yes, y'all. So, this is my warning video. If you want to get the piercing, I salute you. I salute everybody that keep that piercing until it heal. I literally do. Like, you, I got all respect for you, because me, I'm a pussy. I took that real quick. I salute y'all. I really do. Me, it's a pussy. No, like, but yeah, this is my warning video. If y'all want to get the piercing, get it. I'm just letting you know what will come with it, what will happen, this and that. Everybody's body is different. Everybody pain tolerance is different, so I don't know. But I'm just saying from my experience, if you don't want to get it, I agree with you. Okay? But y'all, first of all, I got a few things for y'all I want y'all to do. First of all, one of the things I want y'all to do is comment down below what y'all want me to do next. So I have a lot of story time videos I could tell. Like, comment down any story times y'all want me to do, any videos y'all want me to do. Just give me some ideas to do, because y'all really want to stay consistent with YouTube. I really like doing this. I just don't be having nothing to do. Like, I live a boring life. So, and I don't want to just be doing stuff around my apartment like this. I mean, it's an apartment. Like, I just want to give me some ideas, some dates, ideas for me and Boston to go to, you know, all types of stuff. So, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment what you want to see next. And tell me some of the experience y'all had with some piercings that y'all didn't like and instantly took out. Because no judgment zone, I might agree with you. So, see y'all in the next video. Okay?